Hello friends, this is Raman from tradingwithvenus.com. I just wanted to record this video today to share with you some of the trades that we took this morning and to walk you through as to why I took the trades, how I evaluated the trades, and of course how the trades went. Again, a very nice trading day, a great start to the month. So we will take a look at first, this is British pound against the US dollar here. As we saw yesterday and today in the London session, price was moving up. So I was looking for price to hit a resistance level here. This is a 1 hour chart. I was looking for price to hit a resistance level here. And this is also where the sell orders came in. So this 140 level is the level that I was watching for. And we had price go through this level during the London session and then come back here. This was a New York session, so once we came to our desks, we saw there was a nice engulfing candle, and once the price pulled back, I like to wait for a 50% pullback ideally to get into a trade. I don't like selling on a full engulfing candle or after the close of a full engulfing candle. Usually there is a pullback, so I waited for a pullback and I entered the short here. So my stop loss was above this level. It was a bit of a wide stop loss. However, the profit target that I was looking at was into this yellow line that I have here, which is 1.3900. So we took the entry here. However, the price just stopped shy of that level, and once I saw these two pins to the bottom and a close like this, I got out of the trade. Overall, we got 55 pips in the trade, so nice tidy $550 in profit. I'm actually still in this trade. So once the price failed to hold below this level right here, once the price failed to hold below this level and it rejected it, see the number of rejections, I looked for a pullback into this on a 1 minute chart, and I was able to get into this trade again. So I am currently in this trade. I'm looking for this 3908 level to get hit. This is where the buy orders are placed as well. So my take profit is actually, I'm within about 3 pips of my take profit here, looking to get out before the bids come into. So again, this was the first one was nice $550 of profit, and the second one, if we get there, we're looking for about 40 pips or so in profit again, so over $1,000 just in this trade. So again, a great start to the day. Another trade, or a couple of other trades that I took here, are in Australian dollar. Australian dollar set up quite nicely in the London session today. I like to trade London on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We usually get good trade setups. So here, what we have here again, this is the close to here 7,200 is the level that I had marked here. This is the level that I was looking for a potential entry, support and resistance area. And as we see here on the 5 minute chart, we had price rejected this level, came down, and on the pullback here, again, once we got a good engulfing red candle here on the pullback here, I entered a short trade. And as you can see, so I was aiming for this line down here. Again, the price didn't, the first target was this pivot point, this green line. However, the price again started to stop shy of this level, didn't quite make it here, so I didn't want to give back all the profit that we had in the trade. So I got out once this red candle started to push down a little bit. I got out, especially with these couple of candles forming. You could have stayed in the trade because this candle did not get broken. However, I had profit in the trade and I was not willing to give it back. So again, 35 pips. I trade a standard lot, so about $350 in profit here. And in the New York session, when we came to our desks, we saw this setup here. Again, this is where the sell orders were placed. This is our resistance level we were watching, and this is where my previous entry was. And as you can see, the price went and tested that area of the previous entry. We had a nice engulfing candle, railroad track close here. So once the candle closed like this, I was waiting for a bit of a pullback, but it did not show us the pullback. So I decided to enter right away here. Actually, the price, I had two entries in this one. So I took part of my position out here. Again, the price was holding above this, and then I re-entered once the manufacturing PMI numbers came out positive for the US dollar. I re-entered and got out over here. So this trade is now done. I'm completely out of this trade. So very nice. Again, got about 40 pips in here, 35 pips here. So overall, from Australian dollar, we got about $700 in profit, or $750 in profit there. And this is our New Zealand dollar trade. This was, again, a very nice setup. This setup in the London session, and this was in the New York session today. So we have here, again, we were looking at, this is the level where price had gapped down from when the markets opened on Sunday here. And as you can see, price went and tested that level. However, it quickly did a stop run and rejected it. So we see a nice engulfing candle to the downside here. So as soon as this candle closed, I entered right away because this is a very nice sell signal. And again, the stop is above this here, about 13 pip stop, so very small stop. And I was looking for a pivot point in this to take the profit. So here as soon as this green candle started closing, I took my trade off, got another 35 pips in there. So that was a very nice trade. And here in the in the New York session, when we came to our desks, we saw this pattern. This is a reversal pattern, nice pins to the top. Again, very nice setup here, engulfing candles. And in this case, I waited a little bit because it looked like the price wanted to go and test this R1 level. Also, I like to trade pivot points. So this was a R1 level, very high probability trade setup. So once the price got in here, I took an entry short. And as you can see, the price came. Price started pushing back. However, it was holding here. I was looking to potentially get out of the trade. However, the price was throwing a lot of pins here. So I stayed in, and I finally got out. We got positive manufacturing numbers, and I finally got out after these two pins to the downside. And as you can see now, the price is just kind of going sideways here. So the trade is done. We got 36 pips in the New York session and 35 pips in the London session. So overall, over 700 pips here. And then Australian dollar, we got $750 here, sorry. And we have $550 in profit here. Looks like I'm going to take my trade out. It's not, if it hasn't hit, doesn't look like it has hit. My take profit was at 10. It hasn't quite hit it. I'm going to go in and close this trade out because it doesn't look like, it's not giving me a lot of confidence for a continued move to the downside. I like to see a nice expanding candles here, and that's not what we're getting. So I'm going to go close out this trade. And in the meantime, it has been a great, perfect trading day. If you'd like to learn more as to how to take entries like this, how to look for these opportunities when the market presents them to us, give me a call or click on the link www.tradingwithvenus.com and send me an email, and I will be more than happy to help you get into these opportunities.